I was thinking about taking this one down because some bees had moved in it seemingly and moved back out, and ants were in it a few days ago. But now it's got bees in it again. Today is April 21st. That wax moth trying to get in. They might have pushed it out. Let's see what happens there. He's trying to get in that door. They won't let her get by. I think she just went to the ground. Somebody grabbed her and fell out. Hey y'all, it's me again, Joey. Got another swarm to remove out of a trap, and long story short, they've been in it too long. I didn't look at my video notes on when they actually moved in. I'll put that date right here somewhere, but I do know that they've been in here too long. I actually wanted to move them 2 or 3 days ago and got them over here where I could do that, and seemed like I've had an assignment every day for something. So anyway, I was tired, been working in the bee yard this morning, pulling a little honey, and I said I'll just wait till tomorrow. I looked at the weather, it's supposed to rain in the morning, thunderstorm, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Y'all ready? Let's get started. I am probably going to be using my veil on these. Hot as it is, they're not going to be very calm. Got ants crawling around here. Yep, there's one now. Let's go ahead and cover up. I'll go ahead and zip it up in just a second. I might have to start doing a little bit better with sealing these tops off, because I've already saw 2 with ants in them. It wasn't like it was bothering them, but they had ants in them. I'm gonna spin them around. Oh man, a bunch of them fell. They don't know where the house is now. Ants were actually at a little nursery right there. Look at the ants in that thing. They all over my hands. Well, that's crazy. That's gonna get the bees all stirred up. Maybe they can run them out. Let's see now. This is weird. I see a little bit on the bottom of the other one. They was crossing over. I see eggs in there, so I gotta be careful. That queen could be on here. I feel those ants crawling all over my hands. Kind of weird. Let me see if the queen's on here anywhere. Alright, this is all capped. I'm gonna have to get my sharper tool, cut it off. Here it is. I'm gonna put that in a frame in a little bit. Well, we'll do it now, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna have to cut a little of that out of there where to sit flat. Y'all see what I did with those other rubber bands? I brought 2 of them over here. My whole week's been going this way. Hey. It's kind of funny when you think about it. I laid a pair of glasses down two days ago and I still ain't found them. Look at that. Here I am with a veil on and I can't see a queen hardly with a veil on. Alright, here's what we're going to do. grab me another frame. I got one of them backwards. There we go. Now let's see. I'm gonna look good. That's capped. That's all capped right there. I don't see a queen on it. Can y'all see? I have to be careful picking that one back up. Let's see. Carefully. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of doing this. Alright, camera number 1 overheated and shut down. I hope I got sound for y'all here, because usually I have trouble with sound one day and trouble with overheating the next. I wish they'd make a camera that wouldn't get so hot. Alright, we got another one, another long one. Let's see. Let me get my little workbench back up here. Y'all gotta move. I'll just let y'all stay there. Smoker went out. Let me puff a minute. Got a little bit coming out. I don't know. There's another big one hanging on the bottom. I gotta find another frame. Might as well get that while I'm puffing on this smoker. I'll be right back. I walked over to the bee yard and got some that's made for this. Let's see if it's gonna come out. Look at there. Quick look for the queen. That bottom one's got a lot of brood in it too. I'm not seeing a queen. I can lay this one down a little bit. It's the old comb. I hope I didn't lay it down on her. Y'all gotta move. Ow. Smashed one with the back of my finger. I'm gonna set this back here a second. I mashed one putting that back. That one hooked. Alright, let's see. I think these are going to need another box pretty quick. If I'd have thought about it sooner, I might would have went ahead and put them in 2 boxes and put all the rubber band ones just like they were. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, huh? Now this one's fat. I think I'm gonna put it up against this wall over here. Get away from my hands. Got one more surgery to do. Another big long one. Almost fully capped. And that was a plastic one. They drew on one side already. Where am I going to put that one? I'm going to rub this down with wax a little more. See if I got it with me. Yep, here we go. Yeah, we're going to have to get off. Think they'll whack? Think they'll draw it out? That one's got pollen in it. I'm gonna put it somewhere that ain't so fat. Like right here. See what they do. It's kind of getting it out of order a little bit, but all right, I'm gonna do one more peek. How's the front looking? Good. I guess I could look in the box for the queen too, huh? Give me just a minute. I don't see her in there. All right, I'm gonna give them. Got an old comb here. Hive beetle done got on. I just pulled it out of the freezer this morning. I'm gonna put it on the edge, right here. It's got a little bit of drone brood in it. Drone cells. Drone brood cells. Drone comb. Alright, y'all, I do not know when it overheated and kicked off again. That was camera 2. It usually beeps when it shuts off. I did not hear it. I tell you what, any good thing I've said about DJI, I think I'm going to take it back, because I hadn't had nothing but overheating problems since I bought the 2 cameras. Since I bought the 2 cameras, and they're black, why can't they make them white? But anyway, I had a GoPro 4 I used for years. I don't think I've ever had it overheat. Never. And then I never had an issue with the sound either. Alright, I don't know where that screw in there come from. But it's going to create a flat if I ain't careful with it. Alright. Shake a few in there. They don't want to go. We'll dump them in the front. Stung again. Hello, hive beetles. Alright, I got the screw before I run over it. I am tired. But there it is. We didn't get to see the queen. We know there's one in there somewhere. First thing I saw was eggs. But I'm gonna go grab another box with plastic and put on top of them, because when all that brood emerges, this box is gonna be too full. I may even go ahead and put an excluder on here and let them make some honey, pull some of it, and then at the end of the season take part of it and leave them part of it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.